Yeah, I just had to come in on here really briefly to talk about Donald fucking Trump. He is so fucking disgusting. I cannot stand Donald Trump. A lot of time when Donald Trump do shit, I try to turn a blind eye. Oh, he's retarded. Oh, do you know that's our president? He's a fucking retard. Hey, Sharon. But after seeing what the fuck Donald Trump really just had to say about James, just really has me fucking heated. Like I cannot believe that Donald Trump, our president, had the nerve to get on fucking Twitter and pretty much call LeBron James dumb, call him stupid, pretty much downplay him and just talk shit about him when he done something so good for his community, opening up the school and shit. It's so crazy. Like he couldn't even give him props or say, "Hey, LeBron James, good job for opening up a school in your community. Providing the students free lunch." Y'all, when I was looking at what the school is going to be offering the students free college tuition to anybody that fucking graduates, what school do y'all know guarantees you free fucking college tuition for graduating, free lunches, free snacks, GED programs for the parents, giving the parents fucking money, and our president has the nerve to get on fucking line and call LeBron James stupid. It's just so fucking crazy. Yes, Sharon, he did, and our fucking president, um, Donald Trump, really got on fucking line and said, "This is what he said." He was like, LeBron James was interviewed by the dumbest man on television, Don Lemon. Now we all know that we have our issues with Don Lemon, and we side eye Don Lemon a lot because in the past Don Lemon has done some coon shit. He's tap dance and shit or whatever like that. But to call LeBron James dumb, so this is what he said. He called Don Lemon the dumbest man on television, and then he said that pretty much that Don Lemon is so stupid that he makes um LeBron James look like a fucking genius. And then he was like, I like Mike. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you can't even give this black man props. Like, our president really hates us. Like, our president really does not fuck with us. And he's our president. He's supposed to be looking out for the country. Our president despises us. And I'm not saying by any means that he's the first president to ever not like black people or ever not fuck with black people, because of course not. We've had slave owners as fucking presidents, but it's just the fact that when everyone's giving him praise and he's done such a good thing, like he really couldn't come and just give um LeBron his props, and that's what I find to be fucked up. Like that shit is really crazy to me. Like I'm so heated. Like I could actually cry. That's how pissed I am. Like I'm disgusted. I don't know if you're still here, Sharon, but Sharon, I'm disgusted. Um, and then Tokyo Tony got me fucked up too. I'm just trying to figure out why why would a parent talk about their child that way? Like it makes no sense to me what's going on, and it's all because China is not paying this bitch's bills. Like she really wants China to set her up, make her not want for anything. But I don't think that China and Tokyo are really that close. I do believe China. I do believe that um that her grandmother probably raised her. Don't let that boy Donald make you cry. I'm that mad that I could cry. Like I was shaking, I was heated, so heated that I felt the need to come on here and just vent about him because it's just crazy. Like, why even say anything at all if you were going to be so negative and so nasty towards, LeBron James? Like, he couldn't even give him his props. Like, he couldn't even acknowledge him for being uh a trailblazer and being a man who has um given back to his community. Like LeBron James went back to the community and pretty much did that. Side note, I did want to talk about because I did see a conversation that was online, pretty much talking about or asking if LeBron James was married to a white woman, would he still be giving back to the community? Um, because we know a lot of athletes, when they come up and they get rich, they marry white. And I don't necessarily think like they look back once they got their white girl and their money. I feel like Tokyo Tony has some serious issues, and so does China. China has issues because of Tokyo Tony, and I will admit that in the past I have judged China, but now seeing Tokyo Tony, I don't even blame China for having issues. Look at who the fuck her fucking mother is, and that will tell you right there why China has those issues that she has. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the fact that she's recording phone calls, she's blasting her. She called her a fucking statutory rape baby. Like, do you know how demented and fucked up and evil you would have to be to call your fucking mother, I mean, call your daughter a statutory rape baby? Like, that's not on her, that's on you. So for you to judge her and come at her, calling her a rape baby, that's just fucking crazy. She's disgusting and she is not worthy of China's attention or her children's attention. And then she had the nerve to be begging Amber Rose to let her see her grandkids. I would not let that woman see my children. I don't give a fuck if she cried, if she how many videos she made begging and pleading to see my kids. I will not let you see my kids when you're dragging me through the fucking mud, talking about me, calling me a rape baby, calling me a hoe. I'm in the Illuma fucking naughty, just all kinds of crazy shit. And it's just so funny because you had no issue with who Black China was rubbing elbows with when you were, around her, benefiting off what the fuck she was doing or whatever. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Um, but that's pretty much it. Like, I really wanted to talk about Donald Trump and the fact that he's so fucking trifling. I felt like he dissed Don Lemon and LeBron James because they are black. I feel like he would not have done that if they were white. And I also feel like he's bitter because, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that LeBron James has spoken out against Donald Trump. So I feel like if they don't like Trump, even if they fucking won a Nobel Peace Prize, like I feel like even if someone who don't fuck with Trump fucking cured cancer, I don't think that Trump will give them their fucking props, which is fucking crazy to me. It's so crazy. Yes, she is. She's writing a tell-all book about China, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is she gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I think she's grasping at straws. I think that she's just trying to make some money. Um, because it's clear that China has cut her off. I don't know what happened for China to cut her off, but something happened where China felt like, you know what, I'm not fucking with my own mother anymore. And then she's twerking and just I feel like just being really crazy, like really showing her ass. And it's just like, well, how are you being judgmental, judging China for all the fuck that she's doing, and she's ratchet, she's a hoe, she's in the fucking Illuminati, when you are trying to be just like China. She keeps on saying that's another thing. She keeps on saying that China is jealous of her and she wants to be her, but it appears to me, Tokyo Tony, that you want to be Black China. I think that she's pissed that China is not paying her bills, um, paying her rent, and she's also pissed that she's not young and she's not popping and she's not as pretty as Black China. And I think she's just of her own fucking daughter, which is bizarre. Which is bizarre. Like, I couldn't imagine having a kid and being jealous of my own child. Like, I know it happens sometimes. Like, I know, sometimes moms, they will resent their daughters because their daughters are living a better life than them, or their daughters um have their whole lives ahead of them and they're pretty much stuck. Um, China is struggling herself. China is struggling, but she's not struggling like Tokyo Tony. Black China is has a baby with a rapper and a baby with a Kardashian. I don't think China will ever want for money as long as Rob Kardashian is um her fucking baby daddy. And I do think that if push come to shove and she was like homeless or whatever, or something happened and she hit hard times, I don't think that Tyga or Rob Kardashian will let her go out like that. You know what I'm saying? So even though I know that, she's not making as much money as she used to, she has a fucking baby by a damn Kardashian. But knowing Rob's petty ass, he probably would be like, you know what, this is my time to get my baby or whatever, and get full custody because she not doing well. But I'm a rich Kardashian or whatever. It's just really crazy. It's a lot going on. She used to get 3,000 per booking, and now she's only getting yep, and that's sad. That's sad because I feel like the white Instagram models and shit, I feel like they're still getting, paid buku money or whatever. I wonder what made her bookings go down. I feel like I feel like she's not really in the public eye like she used to be, especially when she was with Rob. I think when she was with Rob, that was like her peak. Her peak popularity. She was with a Kardashian. She had the show Rob in China, and I feel like people were all into that. But now that she's with um these young unknown rappers and she's kind of not really popping like she used to, I think that her worth has went down, and I do think that that's why um Kim Kardashian and Kylie, why they're always doing stunts and showing off their titties and just doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, because they know that their popularity is not built on talent. They're not popular because talent wise, they're popular because they are moderately attractive women who, they're attractive and people like them. And when you base your wealth off your appearance and your look and what you're doing, your actions, and it's not talent based, you have to keep on being out there in the public eye. And China, she has no talent, so people really aren't fucking with China like they used to anymore. Which is sad. It's sad. I feel bad for her. I don't have an issue with China. My issue is purely with Tokyo fucking Tony because she's a fucking evil fucking mother. She's psycho. I think she's crazy. I think that she needs help. She wants to constantly talk about fucking Black China and what Black China doing, and she ain't living right by the Lord. And she's not Christian and she's in the Illuminati. I'm just like, girl, bye. You are demented and evil your fucking self. They are surgically enhanced. Yes, they are. All of them are, except maybe, I don't know. I don't really follow the Kardashians like that, so I don't know all of what they got going on. But I definitely know that Kim Kardashian is fake. Her hips is fake. Her ass is fake. Her nose is fake. This woman has got so much plastic surgery, and people want to come for Rihanna for being ugly or saying shit about Rihanna. I'm like, bitch, at least Rihanna has her original fucking face. Bitch, Kim Kardashian has morphed into a whole nother person. Like, every time I see pictures of Kim Kardashian before she got famous, it's just really shocking, bitch. Like, I'm really clutching my pearls because I just can't believe that she has really morphed into somebody else. Her and fucking what's the other one who got just had Kylie Jenner? Her and Kylie Jenner are like one and the same. I feel like they're cut from the same cloth, and I feel like Kylie is learning from the book of fucking Kim Kardashian, basically. Um, but yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I know when I was talking to Shelly, I was supposed to go and come on live last week and talk about the situation with the girl who was killed in California. I think her name, I can't think of her name right now. Sharon, if you can help me, who was the girl in California, the 18-year-old black girl who got her throat slit? That shit pissed me off too because it's just so fucking crazy how no one is fucking safe. What is her name? It's Wilson. Is it Nia Wilson? The one who got killed. She had got off the train with her sister, and then the crazy white man came up from behind her. Yep. Oh, thank you, Nia Wilson. He came up from behind her and he slit her throat. And I was trying to figure out, me and Shelly, because people were saying that it was race related or the guy was racist, but I couldn't find anything about how it was racist or why they're saying that it was race related just because it's just because she was black and he was white. I every article I read, it just said that he was like crazy and he it was spontaneous, like he didn't know them. But I'm trying to figure out why some people were saying that it was race related, like he was racist. Did he belong to a racist group? Was he a Nazi, a neo-Nazi? Like I don't know. But that was sad because it just really shows you that you really are safe nowhere. You can get your throat slit at any time. It's just really crazy. And that's why I don't fuck with people. I really don't. I'm to myself. I don't care if people call me antisocial. They call me oh whatever. I'm not gonna be all out here like the world is fucking crazy. It's some crazy shit going on, Sharon. Like no one is fucking safe. No one's safe. She was minding her own fucking business, and really her life was ended, and she was only fucking 18. Whole life to live, and she's gone. She's gone. Um, and it's sad. And it's really interesting, Sharon, since you're in California. California, I know that racism is everywhere, but I'm trying to figure out why it seems like white people are attacking black people in California. The Oath Keepers, a white supremacist group, came to South Central LA and were ran out. So the guy who killed Nia was a part of a gang called the Oath Keepers, and they were ran out of South Central LA. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. So okay, I guess I get it now. He was a part of a racist white supremacist group, and he chose. I don't know. I don't know. It's still crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just really crazy that he even attacked a female to me. It just seemed like it's so funny how a lot of racist white men will attack black women because they know that they can't really stand a chance with a black man, so they're attacking, black women. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I felt some kind of way. And this is why I don't watch the news. This is why I don't fuck with the news, honestly, because it's like, it's so depressing. And it's like I absorb everything and everything hits hard. And, it just makes me feel a kind of way. That's why I'm so pissed about Donald Trump, because it really hurt me to see that our president of the whole fucking country couldn't even give him props for doing a good thing. Like he chose to insult his intelligence rather than give that black man um his fucking props. It's just crazy. It's so crazy. And then he had the nerve to say, "I like Mike," and I guess I like Mike is code for Michael Jordan, which is very interesting that Donald Trump comes online and says that he likes Mike. But correct me if I'm wrong. What has Michael Jordan done for the black community? We know he left his black wife for a fucking black woman. The next day, they had a meetup in Oakland with the Pathfinders, another white supremacy group. That's when Nia and her sister were attacked. Huh? Nothing? Did I ask a question for you to say nothing? I don't remember. I don't remember what I said for you to say nothing, but I'm sorry. So what? They linked up with another white supremacist group, and then what? They had a bet to kill black people was an initiation. Because I know sometimes when you're in gangs, there will be like you have to kill somebody or rape somebody or do something crazy to get initiated into the group. So is that what happened basically? It's just a lot going on. It's a lot of evil in the world, and Sharon, Sharon, watch your back. Watch your back. I don't know if you have kids, and it's just like I couldn't imagine having a child in the world we live in. Like this makes me not even want to have children because it's like if I do have kids, what world am I bringing my children into? Nothing community. Yes, and that's what happened. That's crazy. So they had a initiation or they met up and decided they were going to kill some black people. It's just crazy to me. And for what? Why? It's just like I can't even find reason in it. It really was a senseless crime that didn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't. Who would want to bring children into this world? You know what I'm saying? Especially black children. It's like not only do we have to look out for people trying to racist and people crazy people, but being black to me it adds on an extra layer of it. Because not only are we trying to avoid crazy psychos, we got to avoid racists too. They met up and that coward was out for blood. Wow. Wow. It's crazy. But I felt some kind of way because I felt like when Junior died, that Dominican boy who who got stabbed up in New York, I felt like celebrities like Rihanna and all these celebrities were speaking out against that, but I haven't seen the support and the widespread conversation about Nia Wilson like I saw for Junior. I am thankful that Anne Hathaway came out and she spoke her piece about it, but it's just crazy about who gets attention in this country and who doesn't because you know it's crazy. Like I feel like when black women are killed, they don't get the same widespread attention and media attention that is the same when black men are killed. I do think it's fucked up that the black community does not rally behind um black women in the way that we rally behind black men, and it's not fair, in my opinion. It's fucked up, and now I know why black women feel a kind of way, and why black women are mad, and rightfully so, because I think that we don't have black women's backs the way we have black men's back. Like I feel like whenever a black man is shot or gunned down, it goes viral, it's widespread. But when a black woman gets gunned down or whatever, it just seems like um it's here and then it's gone. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot. I feel some kind of way. Exactly. I gave 2 tablets on my channel to a couple who won my CPR contest. Oh, you did? That's really nice. Am I subscribed to you? Oh, I can't even look. But I'm gonna subscribe to you, Sharon, because I don't know if I'm subscribed to you yet. Because I don't remember seeing a contest. But then again, I haven't been getting all my notifications like I should. Like I have 2 channels. Um, but when I'm on one channel, I notice that even though I'm sub to no salt, no salt BP, I think I do follow you, but I think I've heard that before. No salt BP. I might follow you already, but I'm definitely gonna follow you. Um, After the video, if you could do me a favor, and after the video gets uploaded, can you leave me a comment under any of my videos so I can go and just a sub to you because I don't think I'm do you juice? Because I know I do follow somebody who I think they have blood pressure too, and they juice, and they're always giving like healthy tips, healthy eating habits. I don't know if that's you or not, but I know that somebody I follow does. no salt BP. That definitely sounds familiar. So I possibly am already subbed to you. But that's pretty much all I had to say. I pretty much wanted to rant about Donald Trump just being an evil, racist asshole and rant about Tokyo Tony being a horrible mother. No, I could live stream without salt. So do you have high blood pressure? Because I just assumed that the BP in no salt BP stood for what is it called? Stood for blood pressure. So I don't really know if you do that. As far as me cooking, when I cook, I don't use a lot of salt per se, but there are certain things that I feel like need salt in order for it to be good. But I'm glad that you have found a way to, cook things without salt. You are correct. Okay. I figured that it has something to do with excuse me, blood pressure. But side note, I do want to say that shit, I forgot what I had to say. I had to say something real important. It was important to me. But I think I'm about to go, Sharon. I'm glad that you were up here and you chill with me and talk to me. Cause I know it's rather late and everybody's asleep, but I'm still up and this shit really bothered me. I just felt really compelled to come on in and tell, and speak about Donald Trump, our racist ass president, and Donald Trump, and my memory is so horrible. And Tokyo Tony, okay. But anyway, I'll talk to you later, Sharon. I'm glad you stay with me up this night. But you live in California, so y'all are like 3 hours behind me. So you probably up because I'll talk to you later, and I will sub. Don't forget to um don't forget to leave me a comment so I can sub to your channel, Sharon.